Yes, I'm here. Sorry about that. Can you hear me okay? Yes, I believe you can. Oh, Greg, oh, what a shit show. Back in the room. Yes, we're back, Chris. Sorry about that. It sure did, Stormy Sky. Here she comes. God dear, what a shit show. Every time I tried going live, it said, no, try again. No, try again. No, try again. Oh, don't you just love YouTube, eh? This is what YouTubing is all about. Live streaming, you're gonna have troubles. Anthony's had them, everybody's had them, and I am no exception. Here's a coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. A very good day to you, Jeff. What you're about to see before you is an MTH AC6 Southern Pacific cab forward pulling the Daylight Express. Whistle. And Randall has joined us. Very good day, Randall. Hope you're well, matey. I know you've been putting on your own shows, and I've been very limited in time about how I could actually manage to get into everybody's shows, and it's proved to be a bridge too far, I'm afraid. So sorry about that, Randall. Yes, I do apologise, Anthony, old chap. It's one of those internet things. I'm sure you understand. Yes, I think there's probably a dodgy connection on the camera lead where it goes into the USB. So moving it to its full extremes does tend to be problematic. I'm sorry about that. No trouble with that, Jeff. I'll let the AC6 go past. This is all put down with a latex glue that we call Copydex. So I spread it all over, spread the glue between the sleepers and stuff, and then just poured it over, let it set. With a small hoover and a sock in it, I took all of the loose ballast off, just leaving the glued down stuff, and it tends to stick quite well no matter what the weather. I'm not sure if I've got one of those. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, I think I got rid of all the bottles of Copydex, but it's a latex glue that you can use, and it allows me to leave the track flexible. There's Woodland Scenics foam underlay under this, and then using the latex, because it doesn't set hard, it allows the track to get a bit of compression without losing any of the ballast. So it's the best of both worlds, and it seems to work no matter what the weather. So it expands with the track, it contracts with the track. It's all good. I do apologise, Liz. I really do. It's YouTube playing funky tricks on me. But then we all seem to have that kind of trouble occasionally. Um, it's just one of the problems of following this rather stony path. But here comes the AC6 in all its glory. Let's have a bell, shall we? I wouldn't say you were technically challenged, Liz, but live streams are particularly tricky because by their very definition they are live and anything can happen in the next half hour. Yes, this is one of Richard's engines that we imported from America before any of this tariff nonsense. It was still expensive to get it shipped, and the guy didn't want to ship it abroad. But we insisted. We said, okay, we'll take the responsibility if anything gets broken. And he said, fair enough. He sent it over. Everything was hunky dory. I think a couple of little railings got bent, but that was about it. But what a beauty. The earlier incarnations that MTH did were superior because on one of the functions, you can, functions are all here. Yeah, there is one here for, where is it? You've got head and tail light, bell, horn, start up, shut down, PFA, which is passenger freight announcements, lights, master volume, front coupler, rear coupler, crash, forward signal, reverse signal, grade crossing, smoke on off, smoke volume, idle sequence 3, 2 and 1, extended start up and shut down, labour chuff, drift chuff, one shot Doppler, couple of slack, couple of close, single horn blast, engine sounds, brake sounds, cab chatter, and feature reset. But on this, with the idle sequences, you get the, what do they call it? The Westinghouse pumps going pew, pew, pew. On the later ones, they didn't have that feature. Well, I'd like to oblige you, Paul, but I'm spending most of my time being a steely-eyed missile man. But thank you for the sentiment. That's most kind of you. Oh, just a quick one. Here's something that I managed to get my hands on in the week. This is what the site safety engineers have to wear on their arm when they're out on track. So I managed to get Richard's one because he's got a new one. And this will go on the wall in the prize pot collection. Nice one, that. Right, where's the sound up and down? Sound up and down. Feature reset. Master volume F6. Okay. Let's try the master volume and see what happens with that. That's it. That allows me to keep the lights going. Right. I'll let the train drift by once more. What a beast. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Artie. Yeah, it was all my fault. I'll bring myself into picture in a second when this lovely train goes past. There we go. Right, once more. Onto the PC, my friends, once more. Oh, there we are. I'm back. Yeah, I can't remember on this badge what the C stands for. It's something of site safety. And that's what the railway workers have the on their arm, just to tell them that they're in control of safety. And that's a very nice conversation piece for the wall up there. There's, sorry, right there. There's another one which says engineering supervisor. So yeah, a bit of railway ephemera there. Oh, there's Eric from Wandern Eisenbahn. So that's Eric and Willie and Cara and Grandpa, of course. Hello, it's a bit easier to make the show at 1400 instead of 0700. I'm sorry about that, Eric. It's so difficult to cater for the world. But never mind. What you are about to see going around is the AC6 cab forward in Southern Pacific. We're pulling the daylight, which is a new acquisition of an 8-car train. We can't please everyone. No, we can't, Artie. That's just the way of things. You know what? I've just had a thought. I haven't plugged in my PC, and I don't want to. That's better. Oh, I'm plugged in. Just how much battery did I have left? Let's just have a look. 19%. So all the time I've been broadcasting, the power on the PC has been waning. I'm sorry about that. It's just one of those things. It's live streaming. It's live. What can you do? You just have to roll with the blows. I'm just a few hours south of you this week. Oh, that's nice. Eric, yeah, probably a few hours by aeroplane, but there you go. Come a tad further south and you can join me real time. Yeah, that's quite a, looks like it's chilly. Yes, it is. It is. The temperature has dropped quite dramatically, particularly overnight, which leaves the shed quite a bit cold in the morning. So I pop on the little kerosene heater. Controller of site safety. Thank you very much. I couldn't think of controller for the life of me, Paul. Thank you very much. Liz, what did Liz say? It doesn't matter. It's 50 here in Thea. Well, 50 is not hot by any stretch of the imagination. It's probably between the 40s and the 50s here. So again, I just have to accept the weather for what it is and just attire myself as and when. But look, thanks everybody for coming in. I'm sorry it's been a bit haphazard. Again, it's one of the stony path falls that we have to put up with live streaming. Is Liz complaining? I can't believe that. I complain a lot, but I'm easy to please. Coffee, wine, trains. Yeah, I'm digging that. I'm digging it. I am. ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for joining me today. It is a bit of fun, so I don't take the problems too seriously. Of course, they give you a jolt when they happen, but they just happen, and you just have to roll with it. Dwight Curley is on tonight, UK time 7 o'clock. I'm not sure what that is in Eastern Standard Time, but I'm sure you can pop that in the chat. Artie, you have a good one, buddy. It's great to see you quite happy and chipper. Get to the chopper. Yeah, that's the way. No worries. We're all happy to be here no matter what. That's very kind of you, Liz. Very kind indeed. Third is still a good day, Artie. I'll take your word for that one, Randall. Yeah, see you next time, everybody. If you'd like to hit the like on the way out, that's again very kind of you. By no means it is compulsory, but if you feel that you'd like to do that, you can do that. You can do that. Yes, the teeth are in. It's been a good one. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll just say adios, amigos. Get to the chopper. Take care, everybody. See you next time.